Now presenting Her Royal Majesty, first of her name, Queen Comix Wife.
Step into the court where the stories unfold. A queen with a crown made of humor and gold. She's ruling the realm with a laugh and a spark. From theme parks to life, it's a royal remark. She's a mother, a wife, a nerd through and through, with tales of adventure and recipes too. The gavel of giggles, it pounds on the air. Her kingdom's alive with her loving flair. From theme park rides to comic book lore, she opens the gates to a world to explore. Life's a wild ride and she's got the map. Join her in the court, it's a lively recap. Queen Comix Wife, she's got the throne, talking all the things that make life feel like home. Entertainments and cooking with a nerdy twist. In her court, you'll find the fun you've missed.
Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Queen Comics Court. I am your host, Queen Comics, and I'm so happy that everybody's here tonight. Let's look at the chat and see who's here. We have Panda Simone saying, hello, I am the first. Finally, Panda, you finally first. That is awesome. I'm so glad to hear it. John is here. Hey, John, how are you, love? And so is Error. Hey, Error, how are you, dear? I hope you're having a wonderful day. And also, Patty Quinn on Rumble. Hey, Patty Quinn, how are you, sweetie? I hope you're having a wonderful week so far. So yeah, I'm sorry that I have not been on. My hair is like all messed up. I'm sorry, guys. Like I got out of the shower and stuff. I brushed my hair back because I was not putting a hat on, and I sure was not going to put makeup on. I've had a very long day. Hey, Comics Dad. Nice to see you too. So yeah, today is National Whiskey. What is it? Whiskey World of Whiskey Day or whatever it's called. So basically, all around the world, everybody is celebrating whiskey, which we all know John and Comics Dad would love Whiskey Day. So I had to bring that up and tell you guys about it. Um, I'm doing good, Patty Quinn. Thank you so much for asking. I have been exhausted. Like I said, guys, I'm sorry I've been MIA for a few days. I needed a break from everything. I've had a lot going on, life wise, and I just needed a break from life and just decompress because there's a lot that was going on. It's been a very long week. I'm exhausted. So, yeah. But I'm glad to see everybody here and having a great time talking to me. I'm happy to, be on for tonight for a little bit. Um, I understand, Eric, if you're doing a few things at the moment. I get it. I've been doing a few things all freaking day. So yeah, so it is Whiskey Around the World Day. And like I said, Comics Dad and John love their whiskey. So I thought it'd be great to share it with everybody. Comics Dad says whiskey has been made over 500 years, originally from kings and people of high social and political status. I never knew that. That's actually pretty cool. Never knew that whatsoever. John says, had a good day today. Ended up hanging out with my parents, and we met with my daughter, her fiance, and my granddaughter to eat some Mexican food today. John, you know what's funny? I took Comics Dad and the kids out for Mexican for lunch today. So I did the same thing as you. We went to have Mexican food. And we had a good time. I spent time with the family today. We just spent a little bit of time together this afternoon because we've been going through a lot and a lot's been going on. So we took the afternoon to have some time together. We went and had some Mexican food, which my kids were so happy about. And, we just had, a nice little afternoon together. But yeah, so today has been very exhausting. As you may know in my description, I yes, my husband and my children call the Mexican restaurant that we go to Casa Bonita. And now my daughter is convinced it's called Casa Bonita because it's all she freaking calls it. And Comic said had to teach her the South Park Casa Bonita thing. So now my daughter thinks it's Casa Bonita. I mean, Comic says technically Cartman, so it kind of works out for everybody. I'm just kidding. I love Comics. I'm kidding. But yeah, it's called yeah, basically John. Yeah, so today was a very exhausting day for me and kid number one. As you may not know, my oldest is a ballet dancer. She's been doing ballet for a year now, almost a year now. And she does ballet, baton, and also musical theater. So her recital is next month in June. So today was her professional photo day. So we basically had to get up early, do her hair and makeup, go take photos of every single costume she is wearing. We had to change constantly. It was exhausting because I had to make sure her hair was okay, her makeup was okay. It was a very busy day for all of us. So let's get into that, shall we? So a lot of people don't know this about me, but I was a ballet dancer. I'm fat now, but before, when I wasn't fat, I was a ballet dancer. I loved ballet. It put me in a place where it made me feel happy all the time. It gave me something to get my mind off things. I used to love dancing. I used to love just feeling that moment of peacefulness when I would dance. I can never explain to somebody how much I love dancing. Ballet was one of the best things that ever happened to me. But unfortunately, I was dancing one day. I went to land on one of my numbers, and my ankle went like that, and it broke in 5 places. My ankle has never been the same. I have bad ankle issues. I can barely get on rollerblades or ice skates without being in monstrous pain. I cannot walk very long distances without being in monstrous pain. So basically my ballet career was completely gone. There was no career. There was no hoping to have a career, because that was a goal of mine one day, was to be a ballet dancer. Did not happen because of things that I went through. So, my daughter came to me last year and she was like, Mom, I want to be a dancer. And for me, that was exciting because, it was like passing the torch to your other daughter. It was amazing. So we joined and everything. And honestly, here's the thing. I never thought about the parent side of it. So as a ballet dancer, I loved it. I thought it was awesome. I loved being on the stage. I love dancing. By the way, hey, Jerry, how are you, dear? You may not stay long. I understand if you can't stay long. I just hope you're having a wonderful day and, you're feeling okay. So I'm really sorry. I wish the best for you, Jerry. I really do. But so I was trying to think. I just lost my thought. Sorry. Oh yeah, my daughter's feeling a lot better. She's actually back to being normal again. She had the rhinovirus. It's completely gone out of her system now. She's going back to school this week. She's doing better. But anyway, so getting back into the idea of dancing. So as a parent, I never saw that side of dancing. I've only saw the side of that I was on, which I was a dancer. Now that, thank you, Comics, that I appreciate the coffee. What do you?
Talking dance.
Not that dance. Give me the damn coffee.
Dance. Talking dance with dancing. Coffee dance.
I'm gonna start pimping you out if you don't give me that damn coffee.
Dance.
Thank you.
Also, you've never seen the show Dance Moms?
I have seen the show Dance Moms. I never really watched it. Like, I didn't really watch it. But anyway, so as a mom, I never really saw the mom side of dancing. I've only seen it as me being a dancer. Let me tell you people, dance moms are bitches. They are cunts. And I'm going to say that. They bitches. I'm probably never going to get monetized for that, but whatever. I'm going to speak about mine. Yeah, the coffee dance. That's right, John. Cheers to you guys, by the way. Love you guys. Cheers to you guys. Dance moms are assholes. I, unfortunately, got to be around them all day today. And I never hang out with these people because, we all have different classes, different dates of the week or whatever. But I'm going to tell you, dance mothers are assholes. And they treat their kids like fucking puppets. And they are so fucking mean to their kids over a fucking costume. Like, dude, she's not in fucking Juilliard. She's in a fucking kids program. Why are you breathing down your kid's throat? John Ambla says, true. My friend, aka second daughter, often would watch Dance Mom when she was working and talk about them being drama mamas. Thank you, John, for saying talk. Love you too, asshole. And then Era of Fate says, so you would say they're equal to what they sold. I lived it today, okay? I lived it today. I could not believe how they acted. Like, no lie. My daughter, okay, let me mind you something, okay? My daughter is 10 years old. I support her 110%. Whatever she wants to do, I have her back. I love her. I want her to have a good time. And I'm going to be the best dance fucking mom in the world because it's my baby and I love her and I fucking support her 110%. That being said, I will never put my child down for not wanting to do something. If my child messes up on a number, I support her, not basically run down her throat. When they were doing pictures today, no lie, I'm not joking you. My daughter went in, by the way, my daughter did an amazing job for having autism, for, a lot of things being difficult for her. She took to the camera like she was in Vogue. Like, the girl really was great at being photogenic. And I was like, wow. Like, when I saw her taking pictures, I was like, wow, she really loves to be in front of the camera. She's so photogenic because the way she posed, it was like she knew what she was doing. She did an amazing job. I was so proud of her. And I told her, you did beautifully. But there were moms in there that were like, no, you stand like this, I'm going to beat your ass. And I'm sitting there going, why are we so stressed? Like they're just kids. They're just having fun. Let these kids have fun and be kids. Like, don't breathe down their throat. And I cannot believe how many people who have kids in dance are just so mean and just so crazy and absolutely off their fucking rocker. Go ahead and share your good news, Jerry. But I am saying this. Them dance moms are assholes. And they are such bitches. And they are so stuck up. I hate stuck up people. Like, let me tell you something, okay? I don't care how much money you make. I don't care if you make $80,000 a year. You make $15,000 a year. You make $100,000. I don't care how much you make. You are a person. We are all people. You should never treat someone different because they are lower class than you. These parents are just stuck up bitches, and they're petty and they're rude and they're just, they think the world revolves around them and their shit does not stink. But honey, when you shit in the toilet, I guarantee you your boo-boo smells nasty. I'm just saying. Okay? Just saying. If your boo-boo smells like everybody else. So you know what? I don't want to hear it. So that being said, yes, dance moms are assholes. I'm a dance mom, okay? I'm a dance mom now. I don't treat my kid like that. If my kid goes out there and starts dancing, I'm going to be there going, yeah, my baby, 110%. If she messes up, you're not going to see me go off on her. If she says something, where she gets overwhelmed, I'm not going to breathe down her neck. My daughter is not in Juilliard. She's not making this a career. This is something she likes to do because she's a kid and she's enjoying being in a dance. Some of these parents take this shit way out of control. And they spend all this money on this dance shit. And it's like, dude, it's not even that complicated. Like, don't get me wrong. I danced. Okay? I took my dancing seriously because I wanted to be someone with it. But at the end of the day, my family supported me and loved me and told me that if I ever didn't want to do it anymore, it wasn't a big deal, that they were going to be there for me through it all. And no matter what, they never breathed down my throat. They never made me feel like I had to be pushing. Some of these moms, I hate to say this, and I hate saying this about people. Some of these moms are so upset about how they turned out that they're reflecting it on their kid and they want their kid to be better than what they were, which is fine. But they're not you and you can't be them. So stop pushing it on them. Just saying. John Evler says, Queen Comix in chat. Dara Perkins says, hi. She's at a hockey game right now, but she wanted to tell everyone that she sends her love. Thank you, Deborah. Love you. And hi, Deborah. Hope you have fun with the hockey game. We miss you, and we can't wait to talk to you again soon. And John, thanks for letting me know, sweetie. I appreciate that. We haven't been talking the last couple of days. I have been MIA. I needed time for myself. Maybe that sounds selfish, but I just needed time for myself. I needed to put the phone down and just do my own thing. I have been exhausted. I have been very stressed. I have been very overwhelmed. I needed time for me. So I love all of you. And if you guys have been texting me, I'm sorry I haven't answered. I'm sorry that I haven't really responded to anybody. But I needed time. I needed time. Angie needed time to freaking breathe, okay? Angie needed her time. So I'm just saying, I'm so sorry, guys, but I needed it. But getting back to it. So this whole dance mom thing, I can't. I can't anymore. And my daughter's been being picked on by this one girl at dance school, and she's miserable at this dance school. So now I have to change dance schools next year, which is fine. I don't care. I'm going to do it anyway because the dance school that we're at, the woman is very rude and just crazy as hell and probably a liberal. And also, she has an issue with charging for everything. Every little thing she wants money for it. And it's absolutely ridiculous. So honestly, I'm changing dance schools anyway. So Jerry says, next week's podcast, Irish Whips and Arm Drags, will be on live. Myself and Tommy Halter, exact day, and time, I will let you know. Hey, I'm getting happy again. Thank you. No problem, Jerry. I'm glad that you're doing your podcast. Good luck to you on that. That's really cool that you're doing that. So good luck to you on that. I hope you have fun with it. I hope you really enjoy it. And you just have a great time with it. And just be yourself, have fun, and enjoy yourself. That's all you can do. But no, seriously, I can't anymore with this whole dance mom bullshit. And I tell you guys, like, I love my kid more than anything. Like, people don't know how much I love my daughter. My daughter is my everything. Both my daughters mean the world to me, and my son. But I'm not going to sit there and have to hear these kids get screwed up by their parents because, they're fucking crazy as hell. But on top of that, this little girl's waiting for my daughter at dance school. And also she goes to the public school with my daughter too, so she's been doing it at school too. The dance teacher, and I'll explain exactly why I don't like this dance teacher. So a couple weeks ago, I confronted the little girl's father and said, hey, I need to speak to you privately. Me and him walked to the front door, and I said, hey, listen, your daughter has been disrespectful to my daughter a lot, and I just want it squished. If you don't mind talking to her, and I will talk to my daughter, but I would like this to be squished because it's making my daughter very insecure and she's getting tired of wanting to do dance because your daughter won't stop making fun of her. And she's calling her disgusting and saying she's nasty and all this stuff. Can you please talk to your daughter? The dude looked at me and says, yeah, I'll talk to her. No problem. I said, cool. So he goes and talks to his kid. Not even 5 minutes later, I'm in the hallway with my daughter getting ready for her dance class to start. The owner comes out of the fucking front of that room, looks at me, says, is there a problem? I said, no, there's no problem. Everything is fine. And she goes, if you have a problem with a kid, you do not go to that child. You go to me first. And I said, wait a minute. I said, first off, I didn't go to a kid. I went to her father. And she says, oh, okay, well, thank you for doing that. I appreciate that. I just want to make sure. And then she walks off and acts like a fucking bipolar crazy asshole. So I got pissed because, number one, she talked to me like that and she wasn't nice. She was nasty. She's like, you should come to me, like that kind of attitude in front of all the fucking parents and students in that room. One thing you need to know about me, you can talk shit all you want. You can say anything you want, but you do not belittle me or disrespect me in front of anybody, especially in front of my own damn child. So I let it sit for a day because I'm like, you know what? Let me think about this, and let me figure out how I want to say things, and let me figure out if I want to address this in either professional manner, or am I just gonna full out tell the bitch go fuck off? So here I am. Literally, I'm literally sitting there, and I'm at work, and I'm like, you know what? I'm writing this email, and I am going to just tell her how I feel. I'm gonna let it all out and just put it out there. So I emailed this woman. I said, listen, I was like, first off, I'm going to let you know that I did not appreciate how you talked to me in front of all these parents. I am 38 years old. I am not a child. You will not talk to me like a child in front of my own child. And you owe me an apology for being an asshole. So she emails me back. And she says, you did that to yourself because you were in my business. And you went and talked to another parent in my business. I said, first off, just because it's your business, I pay you to own that business. If I want to go talk to another parent without your permission, I have every fucking right to. So she tried to turn it on me, saying the reason why she talked to me the way she did was because I was disrespectful in her place of business, because I went and talked to another parent because she did not handle, that's the whole thing. I told her what this little girl was doing to my daughter, and she didn't handle it. So I took matters in my own hands, and I went to her father. And I said, if you know, you can, I need you to handle this because your daughter won't stop. And she got pissy because I told her, I told your ass to handle it, and you didn't. So now I went to her father. Now, mind you, I pay for this shit. I pay for the recital fees, the costumes, the classes. I pay for every little thing this bitch fucking puts out. And she has the audacity to tell me that because it's her place of business, I'm not allowed to talk to another parent without her permission. Bitch, who are you? I'm sorry. You have a business because us parents pay for your shit. Let's just be honest. So as of right now, my daughter will not be going there next year because I'm going to put that old cunt through the wall and I'm going to break her fucking hip. Angie spoke. Just saying. So This is why I can't stand her, because when I emailed her and she emailed me back, she didn't apologize. She blamed me for the reason why she was so disrespectful towards me, because I went to a parent that was in the hallway and I didn't go to her, and because it was in her business, I had no right to talk to another parent. Even though my daughter's being bullied by another kid in your friggin' school, and you're not doing shit about it. Like, you know, like, whatever. So my daughter's gonna be leaving that school. We're gonna be going to a different one. This is my last month that I paid for it because her recital's next month. After her recital is over, I'm taking her out of the school completely. We'll go to a different one, because if I don't, I might punch the bitch in the face. She's just this old asshole lady who thinks that her shit don't stink and she's better than everybody else, and that everybody has to kiss her ass. Bitch, I don't bend over and kiss ass. I'm just being honest. I just fucking go tell you to fuck off. That being said, we won't be going to the school next year. We'll be just changing schools. But my daughter is excited about her first recital. I'm excited for her. The costumes are adorable. I wish you guys, it wasn't on the internet, because I would show you guys the costumes. She looks so damn cute. She looks so beautiful. She rocked those costumes so well. And I'm so excited to watch her and actually be a part of it all. I love it. I love the fact that she wants to dance. I love the fact that she's so good at it. And she loves to do it. You see it in her face. She loves to do it. And Comix Dad is doing the one thing. I'm going to tell you guys. This is why I say he's a good father. He's her stepdad. But he treats her like she's his own. He's taking time out of his week every week to go with her to the dance studio to do a father-daughter dance for the recital. They're going to do a number together. He hates it. He hates doing all that stuff. But to her, it's everything. She is so happy that her dad is dancing with her. And the memories he's going to make with her, she's never going to forget. And I tell you, Comix Dad is amazing for being that wonderful father that he is for her. Because she gets to experience all this with him and have fun and dance and just really enjoy it. So I'm really happy that they're doing it together. I'm not going to lie, guys. I really want to record it and show you guys how funny Comix is on stage. Because I think it's going to be cute. They're doing an Elvis thing. So I'm excited about seeing it. I really am. And I'm going to record all of it. So yeah. But, yeah. We're excited for the recital. I'm not going to lie. This shit's going to expect school. I'm telling you, dance school is not cheap. For anybody that wants to put your kid in dance school, I will let you know something really serious. It is not cheap. And to be honest, if you're going to put your kid in it, be prepared to spend at least $600 just for the recital alone. Just saying. For all the hair stuff, the costumes, everything, be prepared to spend out that much money. And that's the cheap end of it, just saying. Let me see here. Yes, Jerry, be yourself. I saw what you put. You said be yourself. Yes, you need to be yourself and have fun. Just enjoy yourself. But enough of my rant about the dance school. I am excited about next month. I'm excited about her doing her first recital. I'm excited about everybody coming out to support her. I have to go buy her some roses and stuff because you always buy flowers for your dance recital. But I'm gonna get her like a little teddy bear or something to go with it. I'm really happy for her. I think she's gonna love it. I do have a new update. So Pumpkin's babies have merged from their sack. And they are trying to break out of the enclosure they're in. So all day today and most of the night that I was home, I have been scooping babies up and putting them in their own little enclosures because they're trying to escape from mommy's enclosure. And Comix dad is not happy about it, but unfortunately they're little, so they're trying to escape. I just ordered another 100 cups for them because I don't think 100 is going to be enough. I might have to do 200. I have to see where I'm at, what I have, because I'll have 200 cups. I honestly think there's more than 200 babies in there, but I'm going to see. Unfortunately, about 30% of them are not going to make it. But my daughter, my little daughter is so excited. We held one for the first time tonight. Little tiny little baby, like this little baby, so cute. It was so fucking cute. I'm not gonna lie, guys. It was so adorable, and it was hopping on my hand. And then it looked up and did like a little like thing with its hands. Oh my god! I was like, oh, you are adorable little thing. So I tell you, like, I don't know why anybody's arachnophobic. When you meet a jumping spider, it's just a different thing. It's a different feeling. It's not the same as a tarantula. It's better. No, Comix dad won't hold it. John, he will not hold one. I did. I held like 4 of them already. I bonded with them because they get used to you when you bond with them. I want to say, there were 8 that I took out already today that have new enclosures. I have to count again, but they're little tiny cups, 5-ounce cups. They're literally not even the size of my pinky nail. They're actually a little bit smaller. So they're little cutie pies, and my youngest daughter is like in love with them. She was so excited about seeing them coming out. She loved being able to look at them and watch them jump and everything. She actually wanted to hold one, but the problem is they're too small, and I'm just scared. Like if she gets scared and she does this, she'll hurt them, and then she'll be devastated from hurting them because she loves the spiders. She really does love my spiders, and she does not want to see them get hurt. So we are just putting them in different enclosures right now, letting them grow. They haven't eaten fruit fries yet. They're not that big enough yet. They're still eating off their yolk that's on their body. So unfortunately, it's going to take a while to do that. So once they get a little bit bigger, they'll probably start eating fruit flies. But they are so fucking cute. Guys, I'm serious. I wish Comix would come out here and bring one over so you could see them. They're little tiny little guys. But I'm so in love with them. I would get up and go get one right now, but I'm streaming, so I can't do that. I should have brought one over. But I'm in love with them. I think they're beautiful and they're adorable and they are so sweet. I'm so happy that I was able to have this experience and have Pumpkin make more babies. And that way her legacy goes on. Pumpkin is very exhausted. I noticed today that she looked really tired and exhausted. I have to go out tomorrow and get her some crickets because she looks like she's hungry. I mean, she's had over 100 babies, so I fully am convinced she's tired and exhausted. But she needs crickets. Her abdomen is the way you could tell about a jumping spider when they're hungry is their abdomen shrinks. And she has a little skinny abdomen, so I had to get her some crickets tomorrow. Yeah, I know Chompy needs crickets too. I have a bearded dragon too. They both need crickets, so I'm gonna go out tomorrow and get them both. After church, I'm gonna head out and get. I'm gonna get out and get the crickets and the to take care of both the animals. Spiders demand sacrifice. No, they do not. These jumping. I wish you guys could let me. Comix dad, can you bring me one real quick so they can see the baby? I'm so excited. They're so fucking cute, guys. I'm serious. Like I have never been this much in love with an animal, but it's Pumpkin. And that's the thing. Like everybody's like, "Oh, why do you love spiders?" I'm like, "I don't love spiders. I love jumping spiders." Totally different. I don't like every spider in the world, but I love jumping spiders. And Pumpkin is the most sweetest little cutie pie you will ever meet. She is so sweet and so kind. And she's so full of life. And it's different because her legacy will now live on because she had children. and she can have two more nests. What I'm gonna probably do is, whoever's watching, I'm being honest and I'm being truthful. Who's ever watching and wants a jumping spider or wants to try to have one, let me know. I am going to give some of Pumpkin's babies away. No charge. Because I want people to see how wonderful they truly are. They are wonderful pets. And they are wonderful companions. Listen, I'll be sitting at my desk when Comix Dad was at work. I'd bring Pumpkin out. She would sit on my computer laptop and just sit there and just look around. Just wave her little arms up. And not even have a care in the world. She'd be a happy little spider. And I tell people, like, they're the best companions because all she wants to do is be loved on. That's all she wants. She doesn't bite. She doesn't try to bite you. She just loves to be loved on. And she's a sweet pea. I love her to death. And I'm like I said, I'm happy that her legacy will live on. I am going to keep some of the babies for myself because it's Pumpkin. And unfortunately, jumping spiders only live up to 2 years in captivity. So eventually Pumpkin's going to die. And at least I'll have her life still going because I'll have all her little cute babies in my life. And I'm excited about it because then, one day they will have babies, hopefully. Comix Dad is not happy about the baby thing, but I'm not going to lie. I am loving the hell out of it. I love my baby spiders. They are beautiful. They are adorable. I'm so happy I have them. I really am. John Ambler says, Comics Queen, Queen Comics. I think Comix Dad wants it. No, he doesn't. He doesn't want to. He hates jumping spiders. He hates the fact that I have Pumpkin. He can't stand her. He tolerates her because she's in the house. But Pumpkin is my baby. Like, I'm just saying. Era says, while I haven't had pet spiders, I do keep... Oh, sorry, Era. Spiders that keep alive during the summers when the bugs are outside. Spiders do keep me alive. I thank them for their duties. LOL. Era, if you want a jumping spider, I'm more than willing to send you one. I'm just saying. I want her legacy to keep going. And like I said, whoever's watching, if you want a jumping spider, message me on X and let me know. I'm waiting for them to get a little bit bigger before I send them out. But I am willing to send people jumpers with no charge. Like, because I have a lot of them. I have a lot. But also, I'm not going to sell them. I'm not going to sell them to people that I care about. Because I want people to have the experience of knowing what it's like to have that kind of companion. Jumpers are amazing. They're very smart. They are very compassionate. Literally, I'm not joking you. I will go to Pumpkin's enclosure. I'll open the door. She will come right out. I'll put my hand out. She'll jump on my palm. And that's it. And she'll just sit there and hang out. They're not vicious. They don't bite for no reason. They're actually very gentle, loving animals. And they're so sweet. And I have so much more respect for jumping spiders now because I have owned 2 of them. My first one, Jack, was a wonderful little guy. I loved him more than anything. He died about 8 months ago. He was old. He was very old. He lived actually over 2 years, which I was really impressed about. But Jack was phenomenal. He was the best. And then when he died, Comix Dad will tell you, I cried over him for like a week. It was a really hard thing to go through. Jack is actually buried in the garden where I garden. I just because he liked being out in the garden. I would take him outside and he would go on a leaf and stuff and then go back in my hand. I love Jack. And now that Jack has passed away, I have Pumpkin, and now I'm just trying to take care of her babies now. So, yeah. You're part jumper, John. Okay. You're part jumper. What are you doing, Comics Dad? Why are you giving me that look for? Don't you dare. I'll never forgive you if you do that shit. You can't even see him probably because you don't know what the hell you're looking for.
Which cup do you want?
Anyone you want to bring me. So get Spider John. John's comes out Spider-Man. He's going Spider John.
Spider Jar can't kiss my ass.
John, I hope you heard that.
All love, John.
Did you even grab a good one? Oh, there you are. Hi, baby. Oh, hi. Hello. They're in these little tiny cups that I bought. As you can tell, the cups are only like 5 ounces. So fucking cute. I'm so in love with this damn thing. But I'm trying to get him to come up on his glass so he can see what he looks like. I noticed something about these babies. So these babies love to run in the dirt. So basically how you take care of little spiderlings like this is you do 2 things. Number 1, you get a little container. I start at 5 ounces because honestly, they are literally the size of less than my pinky. And they're very small, but they're so freaking cute. But what you do is you take a little bit of rub the soil and you put it at the bottom of the cup. And then I took pipe cleaners and you put the pipe cleaner inside the cup. And all you do is just let them hop around, play. Let me see if I can get a good picture of this little guy because he's really tiny. So they're very small, like very small. Oh, hi, buddy. I know you were so cute. Oh my goodness. Hi, sweet pea. So you're not gonna be able to see him too well because number 1, he's really small. And number 2, he is trying to jump and destroy the pipe cleaner, which I don't know why he's being so mean to it, but so what's really great about these babies, and I'm being honest, is they're cute because the way they are when they're born, they have little bodies, but big ass heads. And they remind me of Hey Arnold because they have big ass heads and little bodies. You're not going to be able to see the baby on here that well because of the angle here. But if I can turn it where you can see him better, which you probably can't. There's a tiny little speck. Maybe I can do this. Hold on. The comment section, I have a fucking heart attack if I show him this. Okay. So in the cup, there is a tiny little speck walking around. If you see him walking. Oh, he went under the thing now. But a tiny little speck in there. I'm waiting for him to turn back around so you guys can see him better. Because they love to climb on everything. Oh, there he is. Okay, so I'm trying to put my phone here so we can get a better angle of him. If you see that tiny little speck walking, that little black speck on the pipe cleaner, which I don't know if you can see it or not because it's very, very small, but I'll try to zoom in better. Which, he's not really coming. Oh, there he goes. Ooh, Comix isn't gonna fucking fit if he finds out what just happened. Okay. Yeah, I know, you feisty. I know, you a feisty little bastard. Yeah, no, we're not coming out of the cup because you'll have Comix that have a fucking heart attack. No, you can't come out of the cup. No, you cannot. No, you cannot. Comix Dad will get really upset with me. No, you gotta stay in the cup. So, you can't really see him well because unfortunately, he's a feisty little feisty devil, but If you look on the cup right there, did he move again? Oh, there he is. That little black speck right there on the wall, right there, that's how tiny he is. They are very, very tiny. Very fucking cute though. But they have a big ass head and little body. We will not know until they're male or female until they get bigger. Yeah, Gabe, the little baby spiders. I'm a grandma of jumping spiders. I have about 100 or more jumping spiders that just were born. They all just came out of their nests today. So I've been putting them in their little containers today, like crazy. These are my little babies. This is my little jumpers. And we won't have a idea of if they're male or female yet, unfortunately. It does take a few months to find out because they have to grow. Usually with the first molt, you can find out what they are, and also by color. So like pumpkin, for example, is orange, where males are usually black and white. So this little one, that when I actually just saw, when I put my light up to her, has orange legs, which basically means she might be a female. So this might be hi, baby girl. Hi, sweetheart. I know you're waving hi. Hi, baby. Hi. This might be a Tracy because my daughter loves the show Spidey and Friends. And she wants to name one of the babies Tracy from the show. Tracy's a robot in the show. So, hi, honey. I know I see you too. And so we're going to be naming probably this one Tracy if it's a girl. Like I said, I shine my light on her and it looks like she's a female. We will find out the closer we get, but they are so fucking cute. I'm in love with these things so badly. Like I said, and I'm telling everybody, I'm being honest with everybody. For the 9 that are watching, the 6 on YouTube, 3 on Rumble, I'm being completely honest. If anybody wants a jumper, I don't care if you live overseas or you live here. If you want a jumper, I will give you one for free. Pumpkin had a lot of babies. And here's the thing. The reason why I want to do this is because I want people to have a companion that's amazing. Number 1. Number 2, the breeder that I got Pumpkin from is trying to get me to give her all the babies to make a profit. And says to me, well, since you had the babies, I can take care of them because I can sell them. Basically taking the money and taking the money from me to go, so I don't think Pumpkin is a profit to me. She is my companion. I love that little spider more than anything in the world. So her babies are the new generation of her legacy. And oh, I did, John. I told her to go fuck herself very nicely. Because at the end of the day, these is my babies and they're going to be taken care of. See, look, I'm going to show you guys real quick. See, I wonder if you can see him in the little crease of because he's in the crease of the lid. He's hiding because they want to play in the lids. Technically, she wants to escape, but that's not going to happen today. But I'm trying to get a good angle where you can see her. Because unfortunately, the way this is, she's sitting right where she needs it. Come on, baby. She's like sitting right there too in that lid. But I'm trying to, I don't want all that going off. Hold on. See that little tiny speck up there, a little black speck by the lid? That is the baby. That's all she is, a little tiny speck. A little tiny speck and a little big lid. So yeah, I honestly, if you want a jumper, I will send you a jumper. On one condition. Number 1, do not kill it. Number 2, it's not a pet, it's a companion. So please respect it and love it. Take care of it. And enjoy it, because I'm telling you, jumpers are amazing. I am willing to send them out to people, because I'm not going to lie to you, half these people charge $60 for a jumping spider. I am willing to give them out for free. As long as I know you'll love them and take care of them, I will send one to you as a gift. Like I said, I'm going to wait till they're bigger. They have to be at least a month old before I set them out, because I want to make sure that they're eating and they're actually taking care of themselves, and they're not going to die very young. So I'm doing my best to keep them going. I'm not going to lie, feeding these little guys is going to be like a big ass chore, because I have to do fruit flies, and I have to basically put fruit flies in every single enclosure, and there's going to be a lot of babies. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Don't tell Comix Dad. He almost got out of his enclosure for a second there. I opened the lid and she jumped out. I had to grab her and put her back in because she was about to escape. Comix Dad would have had a heart attack because she'd be running around the house somewhere. And she's so tiny you'd never see her. Just saying. But yeah, I'm excited because, it also teaches my little one about animals and about nature and about what spiders are good for. My daughter loves spiders now. I'm glad that she's not arachnophobic like I used to be. She has embraced loving spiders and seeing them and holding them. She wants to hold a tarantula so badly, but I know Comix that would fucking die. I already know that if she holds a fucking tarantula, he would fucking lose his shit. She held a snake before with me, and she loved that snake. She was so in love with it. My daughter has no fear with animals. She loves animals. I really think my daughter's gonna do something with animals one day, because she's so in love with animals. She takes care of all the animals if she could. But yeah, so jumper babies are doing great. They're getting bigger. Not as big as I was hoping, because it hasn't been that long yet, but still I wanted them to grow a little bigger. But now they're coming out of the nest with mama. Pumpkin came out a few times already. She was exhausted. You could tell she's exhausted. So she's been really tired, and I'm going to get her some crickets tomorrow, let her rest and have her crickets and relax. I actually might be moving her to another enclosure for a little bit until I can get these babies under control. Because I need to get her out in order to be able to get these babies moved out of the enclosures, because there's a lot of them. So, yeah. John Ambler says, not as big as I was hoping, maybe a little bit, but longer. John, you know what I freaking meant. Don't be nasty, John. Stop being nasty. But yeah, so, life's doing good. Work has been hell. We are in our busy season, like I told you guys before. I am constantly going. I am exhausted. Between dance school, being a mom, being a wife, cleaning the house, doing dishes, doing laundry, run around like crazy, getting things I needed for the house. I am exhausted. Yeah, YouTube sucks, Abe. That's why. Because they censor everything. But yeah, so, I'm just happy to be streaming tonight because, I haven't really been available in a couple of days. Like I said, I'm sorry to the people that have been trying to get a hold of me. I know some of you guys were worried about me, but in all honesty, I needed to unplug and have time for myself for a little bit. I literally, if I'm not working, I'm streaming. If I'm not streaming, I'm taking care of the kids. If I'm taking care of the kids, I'm doing laundry. If I'm doing laundry, I'm cooking. Like, I literally have not had a moment to just breathe. So, I decided to take a couple days and just decompress and turn off the damn computer. And Comix Dad, he's been on YouTube and all that, but I couldn't. I need to take a break from everything. And Comix Dad understands me. He knows when I'm overwhelmed and I'm tired and my plate's full, that I will shut down. And honestly, I haven't been on my phone in a few days. I actually have not touched my phone much because I just got tired of the fucking lights and the screen and the texting and the calling. I just didn't want anything. I just wanted to relax. So I took time for me, and I needed it. I needed to just take a minute and breathe. I had a lot going on this week. I've been very busy. I'm exhausted. So I unplugged. But that being said, if anybody would like to subscribe and like the channel, please do. We are 2 away from 60. We have 58 subs on YouTube. We are 2 away from 60. I'm hoping that we can sub 2 more people to get to 60 tonight on YouTube. And also, we are only like, what is it? It's 128 right now at Rumble. I need 2 more for 130. So we are getting there. So if anybody wants to sub and like the channel, please do. Let's get me to 60 on YouTube and 130 on Rumble. That would be freaking awesome. I promised you guys when we got to 50, I was going to do an ice challenge for a Comix Dad. That is coming. Probably next weekend I'm going to do that on him. He's not going to be happy, but I promised you guys and it's going to happen. So Comix Dad, get ready for next week. You're going to be getting ice bucketed. Anyway, please like and subscribe to the channel. Please come join us and enjoy the fun times and the laughing and just being us and just enjoying the moments and hear me vent and bitch about life. Because you know what? Life is short and you're going to die. Might as well bitch about it while you're on that direction. But anyway, also, there is a link in my chat description. You don't have to. I just put it there because others have asked for it. But if you ever want to donate to the channel and support the channel, there is a link you can click on for my PayPal account. You can go and just put the money through there. Or you could do it through Rumble, the way the Rumble does it. It's just up to you, whatever you like to do. But I appreciate if you do or you don't. I would never ask for anybody's hard-earned money. Trust me, I know I work a lot. And I would never ask anyone to donate to me because I don't see myself worth it anyway. But if you wanted to, it's there. And like I said, my donations go towards basically taking care of my family, doing what I have to do and just being me. And if you don't donate, I don't care. We're just here to have fun, enjoy ourselves, all be friends and enjoy the night that we have together and just really be part of something, I just felt a baby spider on me and I didn't. I thought I did. I would say, oh my goodness, how'd you get out here? Thank God it wasn't because Comix would have a freaking heart attack. But yeah, so those are the ways you can donate to the channel is through my PayPal account. I don't have anything else set up yet. I'm going to probably do something new, like what is it called? Something. Comix Dad knows what it's called. Eventually, I'll put another one up there, but for right now, I only have PayPal. So if you ever want to donate, that's the only thing I have right now, because I haven't made anything else yet. So Patty Quinn. Hold on, I just saw Patty Quinn say something. I'm sorry, Patty Quinn. Patty Quinn said at Comix Dad, if I like and follow, that'll make me unlike and funny Patty, pretty funny Patty. And then what else? Let's see what's in the chat because I haven't been watching the chat very well because I've been talking a lot. I know you like to make jokes, Patty. That's why we love you. You're awesome and you're fun. I'm so happy you're part of the crew, Patty Quinn. I'm glad that you became a part of it. You're amazing. I'm so happy you're here. I'm so glad we met and crossed paths. You are fucking awesome. And Abe too. Abe's my other little buddy. I love Abe. Abe is freaking amazing. So yeah. Please like and subscribe to my channel though, guys. We really need to get these numbers up to 60 and 130. And I promise you guys, since I promised you at 50 I would do it, I'm going to ice Comix Dad. It's going to be ice, baby. Trust me, he's going to be screaming like a little bitch when I'm done. But he's going to hate me because he's going to get all cold and wet and he's going to hate me. But at the same time, he will do anything for me because he loves me. And I know he would do anything for me. Panda Simone. Oh, girl. Listen, okay. Panda Simone always donates, okay? This woman is always supporting my channel. And I love you, Panda. You're amazing. I'm serious, Panda. You're such a even though if you never donated, you're a true friend to me. You really are. Panda Simone is there for me through really hard times. As a woman, she was there for my birthday. She was there for almost everything, and I'm so happy that I have someone like that in my life that I can call and just, if I want to cry, I can cry. If I want to be upset, I can be upset. And she just hears me out. So, Panda Simone, I love you. Thank you so much for your wonderful friendship. Thank you for everything you've done for me. Your friendship means the world to me. I want you to know that, seriously. But Panda Simone donated $30, Comics Dad. So can we give her our video, please? Because I don't see it on my layers. You have it probably. Unless Comics Dad cannot get into my thing. Let me see if I have it on here. Because I don't remember if I do. Hold on. Hold on. Because Comics Dad does not listen to me. Orange box. Okay, hold on. Okay. What fucking orange box? Orange box. Orange box. Hold on, Comics Dad. I'm trying to find the orange box. Give me a second. Hold on. Comics Queen is having a technical difficulty. I'm trying to figure this out. Give me 1 second, guys, because I'm not smart. Comics Dad, I don't see an orange box, sir. This is why I need you to tell me what the hell I'm doing wrong. I love you too, Panda Simone. Thank you for all the support and love you always show me. You are absolutely phenomenal. Comics Dad, I'm having technical difficulties. I can't find the orange box.
Okay, never mind. It's not orange. It's green. But see where it says thank you?
Oh.
Read.
Thank you.
Panda, you are amazing, and I truly appreciate our friendship, and I thank you so much for all the love and support you've shown this chat, and also my friendship to you. You've been there for the roughest times, and I appreciate it. Apparently, everybody likes my video. Yeah, Patty Quinn. So every time somebody donates, this is my video that I made. Well, I didn't make it. Comics Dad made it. I'm not gonna lie. Comics Dad made it, and yeah. I need glasses. I have glasses. I'm wearing glasses. I just didn't see it because I don't read it. I just look and I don't. I'm lazy. I'm not gonna lie. But no, seriously. Every time somebody donates to the channel, I put that out there for everybody to do the whole thank you. And the reason why I picked that was because I love Men in Tights. Men in Tights is my favorite movie. It's the most funniest movie I've ever seen in my life. I think it's awesome. Use the glasses. Yes, I know. Use the glasses for her. I get it, John. I get it. So Comics that had asked me before, like, what do you want for your video, for the thank you video? And I love when the dude falls from the ceiling, when the sheriff falls from the ceiling, and the witch goes, please, Lord, send me my one true love. And she goes, thank you. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that would be awesome. And then do the can dance along with it. So when he did it, I was like, oh my gosh, this is perfect. I was so happy with it. It was awesome. No, yeah, no, Era, I get it. No, but I like Men in Tights, the movie. I love a lot of those older movies. Mel Brooks is really great at his work. I love Blazing Saddles. I love a lot of the different movies, Frankenstein. I'm a big fan of Mel Brooks myself. I think he's awesome. I cannot believe he's 98 years old. Can you guys believe that he is 98 years old and he is so alert? It's amazing. it's amazing how good he's going. And you know what? Kudos to him for living a great life and still going. Just saying. Of course, John, you prefer women in tights. We know what you mean, John. I'm talking about the movie, John. And Patty Quinn says I like men in tights too in wrestling. Okay. But anyway, so yeah, I appreciate all the love and support, guys, seriously, from everybody. It means the world to me that all of you have been such wonderful friends to me, and you guys have supported my channel, and I can't thank all of you enough for all the love, seriously. But yeah, so we're just going, living our lives, doing what we gotta do. Like I said, I had to turn off everything and just focus on life because I was just exhausted and a lot going on. And I'm getting ready for the recital, and it's gonna be a 3-day thing. I literally will be out of work Thursday, Friday, and I have to go to the recital on Saturday. So basically, the woman that's doing the recital wants us to be there all day Thursday, all day Friday, and then recitals on Saturday. So I take 2 days off of work. We get Juneteenth off, so that was good. So I don't have to use my PTO. But then I have to use after PTO, I have to use PTO for Friday. So I have no PTO on Thursday at work. I have to PTO on Friday. So it's going to be a long fucking weekend. I am going to be drained by Saturday night. I may not stream that Saturday. I'm not going to lie to any of you. Depending on how I feel, and I'm being honest, I may not be streaming that night. Because I'm going to be exhausted. Comix Dad can't do it because, he doesn't understand hair and makeup, all that wonderful crap. So I'm going to be busy taking care of her hair, her makeup, making sure she's ready for the dance recital. So I just have a lot to do. But yeah, so there's that. Other than that, life has been just busy with work and being an adult. Being an adult sucks. I did go out over the weekend and get Let This One Be the Devil issue 3. I haven't read it yet. I haven't had time to. I want to sit down tomorrow and actually read This One Be the Devil, but I have to see if I can sit and read it. Comics that will be streaming tomorrow. While he's streaming, I'm going to be in the garden. I bought my vegetable plants today. I buy from a local Amish farm because I like to know where my plants come from and how they're grown, so I don't have all those chemicals and everything on it. So I will be doing gardening tomorrow all day, digging up the weeds and everything, planting all the vegetables. I have tomato plants, jalapenos, 2 bell pepper plants, strawberry plants, green beans, trying to think what else I bought. I think I bought a hot pepper too. I don't remember. I have to look again. But I bought, I'm trying something new this year. I'm going to grow onions. I never grew onions before. Never thought about doing it, but my local Amish farm had onions this year. And she told me you put them in the ground. Takes about 2 months. And the longer you wait, the bigger they'll get. So she's like, you'll know when to pull them. So we're going to try onions this year. So new plant that we're going to try. And then I bought 4 planters to put on the side to start growing seeds. I did green beans, eggplant. I forgot what the other 2 were. I'm drawing a blank right now. Green pigs. Trying to think what else I got. I got 4 different vegetables. I know that. And I bought all seeds. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 4 planters out put dirt in them. I bought potting soil today, and then I'm going to try planting the seeds and see how they grow, and then I'll transport them in. I'll put them into the ground once they start growing in better. I decided to try that to this year, and add some new stuff to the garden. I'm excited about it. I did try broccoli last year. Unfortunately, because of, I guess, like our area, how the dirt is, the broccoli just did not do well. My broccoli kept failing. Brussels sprouts could get eaten by insects, and I bought every insect spray I could find that people said, "Oh, it's organic," yada yada yada. Did not work. The bugs ate the freaking Brussels sprouts like there's no tomorrow. Last year, what really thrived the most was my tomatoes, but also my jalapeno plant. My jalapeno plant, I got like 40 jalapenos off it. It was freaking amazing. And then I also got, last year I also did banana peppers. I got a few of them last year. Not a lot, but I got a few. What really thrived the year before that was I bought spaghetti squash, and I got about 5 or 6 of them through the season. But the problem is the way spaghetti squash grows, it grows pretty long and gets in a lot of way. So I'm not doing that this year. I don't have enough room for spaghetti squash. It was just too much for me to handle. So I'm just doing vegetables that I know that I can handle and that could stay in the dirt and not grow too much. The strawberry plants I did because my 5-year-old loves strawberries. And she was asking me if we could do strawberries again this year because we did them last year, 2 years ago, but they got ruined from people weed whacking that we hired. So I'm gonna put them into the garden now because my garden is actually enclosed off. We used cinder blocks and made me a nice little garden thing. So I'm going to start putting them in there and letting them grow from there. Hey Riley, you okay, baby? You okay, Royce? You okay? Yeah. But yeah, so I'm excited because how I know I'm getting old now, I like to garden a lot. I love to garden. I'm getting made fun in the chat because I have so Patty Quinn said, tomorrow my brother and I are going to see Final Destination. My friend wanted me to go to see that with her. I didn't like the Final Destination movie, so I was like, no, I'm not going. But let me know how it is. I want to take the kids next weekend, I mean, to go see Lilo and Stitch with Comix Dad for part of my birthday present. But yeah, actually, I'm going to make that his Father's Day present for me. Because Comix Dad told me that day, he's like, don't you dare buy me nothing for Father's Day. Guess what? I did already. Fuck off. So, yeah. Era Faith says, green pigs, you're going to have yourself a green eggs and ham too? It came out wrong. I'm kind of tired. I'm like dying over here. I'm not sleeping well. Wait, what happened with spam? I do not like green eggs and ham, Sam. I am. Yes, we know the book, John. Sam, green eggs and ham. Eric goes, what's wrong with green eggs and ham? You got a problem, man? The only reason not to like green eggs and ham is if you are in a jam. It's funny. And then here goes John with those green eggs and ham. I don't like them. Not even if you put them on Sam. Wow, we got kind of slutty there for a second, guys. Not gonna lie. Hey, Deborah. I hope you're enjoying the game, honey. I hope you're having fun. Hope it's having a good time and enjoying it. We miss you and love you. Remember that. I read it wrong. I'm sorry. I'm also tired too, so I'm reading kind of fast and not really reading it correctly. So I apologize for that. I'm tired. Yeah, John, you have no rooster jokes tonight. What the fuck happened? Like normally you talk about your clock. Just saying. But yeah, so honestly, oh, by the way, the whole greetings and ham thing. I here we go with John. We had him started. I read my daughter greetings and ham a couple weeks ago because I went and bought it for her for the first time. And honestly, she didn't really care for it. Her favorite Dr. Seuss book is 1, 2, 3, 2 fit whatever 1, 2, 2, 3 fish whatever the hell it's called. Comics Dad knows it. He has read it to her. She likes that one and she likes the Hop story from Dr. Seuss. So it's funny because Greetings and Ham was one of my favorite stories when I was a kid. I used to love Greetings and Ham. So it's just really weird how she doesn't like it. And I'm like, you don't like Greetings and Ham? She's like, no. Her favorite book of all time that we read, she loves Goodnight Moon. That is the one book that me and her can read over and over. And she will read it as much as I can read to her. Goodnight Moon and The Very Hungry Caterpillar are her two favorite books. But Goodnight Moon was a book that I read when I was a kid. Her favorite longer book, though, if we had to pick a longer book, it's one of my favorite books called The Forgiving Tree. Me and her, I read that book to her when I first bought it. And I'm sorry, it's called The Giving Tree. And I bought her The Giving Tree because I love The Giving Tree. And I read it to her and she fell in love with it. And we have to read it at least once a week now. She has to read the Giving Tree with me. You're a very hungry caterpillar. That's funny. I am a very hungry woman. I'm actually eyeballing those hearts or palm right now that I'm going to eat when I get off this damn stream because I have a hearts or palm thing going on now that I love. I know, The Giving Tree is a great book. My little one loves reading it with me. We love it. It's a sweet book. I think it's adorable. I've always loved it when I was a little kid. So I bought it for her, and we love it. We read a lot. She also likes Corduroy. She loves Corduroy. That's another book that she likes. I didn't like it when I was a kid. It was okay. She does like Corduroy, though. And we read that a lot. She also likes the ready to read books. There's like levels to them, like level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And each level is an age group that they doing. And level 1 is where she's at right now because we're starting to learn how to read. But she loves all like the earth and moon and dinosaurs and all the things that she can learn about things. She loves it. If she can learn about it, she will. I was working the other day and she came in and asked about volcanoes. And we sat down for a minute. I put a volcano video on my phone and she got to watch a volcano erupt. And she thought it was the coolest thing. She loves to learn everything. She loves learning about animals and science and all that. She just loves it. Which I think is awesome because a lot of kids don't really care. She loves to learn. She asks so many questions if you let her. But yeah, we were talking about tornadoes one day. I have been in a tornado. I was in a tornado in Louisiana. Scariest fucking thing I ever went through was being in a tornado. I have been through some shit. But that was scary as fucking hell. It scared the hell out of me. And I'm terrified of tornadoes because of it. I think they're beautiful. I think they're amazing. I think they are really interesting how they form and how they are made and everything. But they are scary as hell. And from someone that was in one, I'm telling you, it's not fucking funny. It is a very scary experience. I will never sit there and say, "Oh, I want to be a storm chaser," because your ass would not. You would not see me out there, storm chasing a fucking tornado. Oh, Calman. Error. If you want, I'll send my 5-year-old to you. She wants to work in cow farms. She wants to work on a cow farm so bad. She wants to own a cow farm, and she wants to have like 500 cows. She loves the smell of cow poop. I'm not joking you. We were driving to the dentist one day. We had the windows down. My oldest daughter was in the front seat because she can drive in the front seat now. And my little one was in the back. And we could smell the cow poop because that time of year where the cow poop smells like it smells nasty. And my daughter, my little one, is back there saying, "This is the life. I love the smell of cows." Like, ew. But she loves it. She loves cows. I don't know how she can do it. I really don't. What are you gonna do? Sorry, I'm a little tired. Sorry, guys. Let's see what the chat has to say because Comix Dad is slacking. He's probably not watching anymore. He probably got bored with me. Jerry says I'm a professional storm chaser. Well, that's awesome, Jerry, but you're not going to see my ass in one. I probably just there. Listen, I think it's so cool. Let me tell you, I watch a lot of tornado documentaries. And I'm being honest. I think it's really cool how they form. I love watching them form. I love seeing them on camera. But being through one scared the hell out of me. I didn't think I'd ever be in one, but I was living in Louisiana. I was driving to my ex's job to pick him up from work because it was really badly storming out. And 2 tornadoes touched down on each side of the bridge that I was driving on. Had no idea they were on each side of me. Thank God I made it without being swept up or anything like that. But when I got to his job, they were already practically over there. And I remember the sound of it. And I'll never forget that sound. It sounds like a freight train, almost. Scary as fucking I'm telling you, it's scary as hell. But I think they're beautiful. I think they're very interesting in how they are made, how they turn into tornadoes. I love it. But being in one scared me. Jerry says, I started at 16 till 2024. Got medical cleared to chase again this year and hopefully years to come. Oh, that's really cool, Jerry. Good luck to you on that. I will never do that again. I will never go outside if there's a tornado. My ass will be indoors hiding somewhere where I won't die. Last year, a tornado touched down about 10 minutes from Comix Dad's job. Actually, it was close. I think it was like 5 minutes. It was very close. It was right down the street, actually. And my neighbor had told me that it touched down over there. I was calling Comix Dad, freaking the fuck out. He wasn't answering his fucking phone. He left his phone in the office and then he went down the stairs to do something else, forgot his phone. So the whole time he's not answering the damn phone, I am convinced that something happened. Because of where it touched down, I really thought that he got hit. I get in the car, go to his job. He's like, what are you doing? I'm like, are you okay? Like, I'm freaking out. I tell him what happened. He goes, oh, really? I'm like, really? Like, you didn't answer your damn phone. I'm having a heart attack over here thinking you're dead because you don't answer your damn phone. And that's the thing. Comix Dad pays for these cell phones. What is the point of having it if you're going to fucking answer it? I'm just being honest. You don't answer texts. You don't answer cell phone calls. What is the point of having a cell phone if you ain't going to answer the damn phone? Especially when I'm trying to call you because I'm thinking something happened to your ass because you could have died. But thank God nothing happened. He was okay. Um, he was very safe, which is great. Unfortunately, about 5 minutes down the road from him, another company, their whole entire garage was gone. Like it was destroyed. And I thank God every day that that tornado didn't go towards Comics Dad shop because his old job, the shop is very thin. He wouldn't have made it. No matter if he went in the bathroom or not, he would have never made it. Because it had been all sucked up and he'd been killed instantly. So I thank God that it never hit him because, I can't imagine losing the love of my life like that. But, people sit there and say, oh, tornadoes aren't that bad. I'm like, you haven't been through one. And you should never take anything for granted because unfortunately, life can go like that and it's gone. So, I don't ever take life for granted. I live life like it's the last every single day because you never know if you're going to wake up the next morning. So Jerry says it's called a satellite tornado. The second one spins around to be. Yeah, well, yeah. It's not funny. It's very scary to go through all that shit. I can't imagine living in the Midwest and having tornadoes all the time. I don't know how people do it. I swear, I don't know how they can do that. And I'm being honest. I just don't know how anybody can do that. Let's see. Error says very scary of being too close to it. I or having low level and close to it. Yeah, you're right. Error. It is scary. It is. Like I said, he wasn't answering his phone, so I thought something happened to him, cause he wouldn't answer his phone. So I thought the worst. Thank God he was okay. Thank God it didn't touch him. Like, that's what I'm happy about. It did not touch him. John said, we had a tornado hit near May of last year, about 10 miles away. The crazy part, though, was the sheer winds that carved through. I have been through stuff, but last year I actually was freaked out. I get it. People don't realize how dangerous they really are. Don't get me wrong. Sorry, I've been itching my leg. I'm sorry. My leg itched. Don't get me wrong. I think they're beautiful. Like I said, I think they're beautiful. I think the scientific part of it is so amazing, how they form, how they look on the ground. I think that's so cool. At the same time, when you've been through something like that, I'll never forget that noise. And now that I've been through a tornado, because we get tornadoes in Pennsylvania, we do get them here in Pennsylvania. I literally, if the storm is really bad, I will listen because tornadoes can touch down in random places sometimes. And unfortunately, sometimes you don't have enough time to get out. And it's scary to say that. But it's a scary thing to go through. It's a scary thing to live through. Especially when it's a loved one that has to go through it with you. So, I just, like I said, I think they're beautiful. I think they're cool, but I would never want to be back in a tornado ever again. Jerry said, I'm not saying they're not scary, but I have a little too fear from them. No, I get it, Jerry. It's just, after everything I've been through, it's just a traumatic thing for me. It was scary and it gave me a reality check that, don't play around. But yeah, so, we only get them, we don't get them a lot here. I've only heard of like 2 touchdowns in the last 2 years. Nothing more than that. Panismo says, I have seen floods, rock slides, and avalanches. All of it is scary. I've never seen an avalanche. I've never seen a rock slide. I've seen floods though. I've seen floods to the point where people were taking boats and trying to get out of the area because everything was flooded. So I get that part, trust me. But yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy how the weather just instantly like that changes. And sometimes you can't get out. Just checking the baby. Hold on to see what he's doing. Baby's looking at me like I'm freaking crazy. But yeah, you know, I mean, like I said, I don't take it for granted anymore after what I've been through. I've been through 2 hurricanes. And I'm going to say this. I've been through 2 hurricanes in Florida when I lived in Florida. The tornado was worse than the fucking hurricanes. I'm going to say that. I'd rather go through hurricanes than a tornado. Jerry says a double-edged sword. Being a chaser, I see them, I dance, and I cheer until I see what they do to people's lives. I get ashamed and feel like a dick. I mean, it's not your fault. You know, things are going to happen. Unfortunately, they do destroy people's lives. When I lived in Louisiana, I'll give you an example. I was at home, and I lived in West Monroe, Louisiana. We were at home, and one of our neighbors actually came over to my house and said that a few blocks from us, a tornado had touched down and ripped everybody's house apart. The houses were gone. To see those people lose everything, it really is a shock because everything you built in your life is gone. Unfortunately, some insurance companies don't cover those kind of weathers. They don't believe in natural disasters. And it's sad. Out of all the things you pay for insurance, you would think national disaster would be a big thing on there. And most insurance companies, it's not. I had a friend who had State Farm insurance. If you know what State Farm is, anybody knows what State Farm is. And she went through a tornado. The house was completely destroyed. Like, completely gone. They had nothing. They had nothing. The foundation wasn't even fully good for that house at this point. So she calls the insurance company. She says, hey, you know, I lost the house. They asked how. And she said, I had a tornado hit it. The agent on the phone told her, we don't have natural disaster insurance. It's not covered. Basically, she was paying like $400 a month in house insurance for nothing. She lost the house because they didn't cover it. It's messed up because, you know, it's scary. When me and Comix Dad moved into this house, we had a neighbor tell us that we were in a flood zone. I told Comix Dad, do we have flood insurance? He said, yeah, make sure we have flood insurance. And I also wanted fire insurance because, unfortunately, the same year I was working. I was actually working at my desk for work. And my computer was not here where you could see my work computer. This is my workstation for work. It was actually in front of me by the window in front of the house. And I'm sitting there working. And all of a sudden, I just hear all these engines and stuff coming by, like fire engines. Like, what the hell is going on? I open the window up. The house down the not even 20 feet from us, the house down the street was on fire. And it was going up so quickly because that's what the type of houses do. They go up very quickly. the family lost everything because they didn't have insurance on the house because they bought their house outright and didn't put insurance on it. And she let her insurance lapse and lost everything. I called Comix. I said, listen, like, do we have fire insurance? She said, because I was paranoid because now I'm scared because that shit can happen to anybody. Me and Comix dad had worked our asses off to get this house. We have worked so hard to build this life together. And I am very blessed to own my home. I mean, I pay a mortgage. I don't really own it yet. I'm buying it. But it's mine. And at 38 years old, I have my own house. And I'm proud of my own house. Is it the perfect house? No, not by a long shot. I wish it was a little different, a little bigger. There are some things to it that I don't like, things that I do like to it. So it just depends. But at the end of the day, even though it's not my dream home, I'm very proud of it because I really worked hard to keep it. So what I'm saying is that kind of shit scares me because you don't know when you'll lose everything in a heartbeat. And some of these people that lost their homes, I feel so bad for because they lost everything. So don't ever take anything for granted because you never know when your last breath's going to be, when you're going to lose the one thing that you love. There's so many things that can happen. So don't take life for granted. Enjoy your life. Jerry said the biggest tornado in history is El Reno in 2013 was an EF3, was 2.6 miles wide. Yeah, I heard about that one. I would never want to see an E5. If those do you know what tornadoes they have E numbers. So like there's E1, E2, E3, E4, E5. E5 has never really been seen on camera. Now, I ain't gonna lie. The tornado that I was in was an EF2 in Louisiana. That scared me. EF1s are not too bad, but they can destroy a lot. EF2s are iffy. But I tell you, it was scary. And I'll never forget that night. It'll always be a memory of mine for the rest of my life. And it sucks. But like I said, I think tornadoes are beautiful. I think people that see them, I think they're beautiful. That's awesome. I think it's so cool. But you know, I mean, I do not want to be involved. I'll watch from the TV, but that's basically it. I do like tornado movies. There's a documentary about tornadoes, about Oklahoma. It's really good. I have to get the name of it and tell you guys, but I loved it. It was really good. So I love tornado stuff. I love learning about tornadoes and all that, on everything. But like I said, I do not want to be in one ever again. Jerry says Moore, Oklahoma was the last EF5 in 2013. Yeah, I know they had one in 2000, like early on. I'm saying now I have not seen an EF5 at all, which is good because EF5s are absolutely they destroy everything. They'll be done. You won't have anything left. Patty Quinn, I did like Twisters, the movie. I like the first Twister the best. Twisters was okay. Oh my gosh, Era, then why don't you go to bed? Good night. Get some sleep, Era. I'll see you whenever I see you, honey. But you have a good night. Get some rest. Try to rest really good. You need it. But yeah, I mean, you know, I like the Twisters movie. I liked Twister. There are a few tornado movies I actually really enjoyed. On like, you know, like on Amazon and all that. But I really do enjoy them. I do love all of it. Comix dad doesn't really like the kind of stuff I do. Like with the horror stuff, I rather horror stuff over everything else. Comix dad, not really. But you do what you gotta do. Into the Storm was really good. I love that one, Jerry. Into the Storm was really good. And then there was what was the one I saw on Netflix? Geosphere or something like that. Or Geostorm. I think it was Geostorm. That was a good one too. That was actually a really good one. But yeah, Into the Storm was excellent. I loved it. And then there was another one called something Seconds or Minutes. It was really, that one was really good as well. There are a few good tornado movies out. Yeah, Geostorm was amazing. I love Geostorm. But yeah, I love all those kind of things, but I don't want to be in it again. I'm not gonna lie. But anyway, guys, please like and subscribe to the channel. Please follow me. Have fun watching us. Like I said, we are only 2 away from being at 60 on YouTube, and we are only 2 away from being at 130 on Rumble. So if you would like to come hang out with us, join the chat, laugh, have fun, please like and subscribe to the channels. Come hang out with us. Come have a good time. Enjoy the conversations. Enjoy the laughter. Tonight's not really big laughter because your girl's tired. I've had a very long night. I'm exhausted. I haven't slept well the last few nights either. And then on top of it, I was running around all day doing dance stuff. So your girl's tired. But no. So, please like and subscribe to the channel. Come follow us. Come enjoy being in the chat and talking about all the crap we want to talk about, laughing, acting stupid, enjoying ourselves. Like I said, this chat was made for everyone to come in and just have fun, have conversation, laugh, talk, and just have a good time. And then also, if you guys want to donate to the channel, there is a link to the comments that you can on the chat. For my PayPal, you can click on and you can donate to the chat. I would never ask for your hard-earned money. Trust me, I could never ask you for anything when it comes to donating to my channel, because I work just as hard as everybody else and I hate spending money too. So if you want to donate, thank you so much. And if you don't, thank you again. I'm just glad that you're here and we're having fun and talking. But it's there just in case you want to use it, because I have people ask about it all the time. So it's there if you want to donate a little money to the channel. Jerry says, wish I could have you. I wish I could. My energy. I'm fired up in a positive way, unlike earlier. That's awesome, Jerry. I have no energy. I am completely done tonight. I feel fried. My head's fried. I have not slept. Probably the last 4 days, I have gotten maybe 2 hours sleep a night. My daughter has been waking up at night, waking me up. And I have not been sleeping well. Comix, on the other hand, snores his ass off, so he never gets up. So he sleeps all night while I'm fucking suffering during the night. And then the morning, I am up at 7 o'clock, 7:30, because my kids wake me up and I have to get up and run around. I wish I could say the same, John, but I didn't. I went to bed around 11 o'clock last night, and I woke up about 6 times. I have insomnia. So, unfortunately, my mind wants to shut down. My body wants to shut down. My brain says, fuck you. So, I don't get much sleep at night. I have to take medicine in order to sleep throughout the night. And my medicine is supposed to be for insomnia. It does not work for me that much. I still get up in the middle of the night. I still have problems with that. I struggle with it on a daily basis. So unfortunately, I'm just dealing with it. Jerry says I stay up till about 5 a.m. Yeah, I can't do that. I'll be dead. 35 years of night shift made me a night owl. No, I get it, Jerry. My body has never slept well. Since I was 15 years old, I have never gotten more than 4 hours sleep a night. And it sucks. And now that I'm a mom, a pin drop wakes me up. So any little thing wakes me up and I'll be up all night. So trust me, I get it. Like, it sucks. But John says, I've been sleeping good a lot lately. That's awesome. I'm glad you got to sleep better, John. You deserve it. You're a hard worker, John. You're awesome. Um, you deserve the peaceful sleep and rest. Plus, you have a grandbaby you got to run around with, so you make sure you get some rest and get a good night's sleep all the time. Um, on the other hand, am not sleeping well. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I look tired. My body's hurting. I'm not joking, guys. Like, my legs have been hurting lately. I'm just really sore. And I think it's because of lack of sleep, because my body is so tired from not sleeping. So yeah, I have been struggling with sleep. And like I said, I'm on medicine for it. Does not work for me. It sucks. It really does suck. And after all this dance stuff and working as much as I do and taking care of the house, taking care of the kids, cooking 3 meals a day, constantly going, I'm just physically tired. I'm not mentally tired, I'm physically tired, if you know what I mean. Like, my mind is going crazy and constantly moving, but my body is just done. Like, I feel achy and tired. My legs hurt so fucking badly. I had a Charlie horse last night in the middle of the night, which that was not fun. Anybody ever had a Charlie horse? That shit sucks. Especially in your calf. I don't get Charlie horses very often, but when I do, they get rough. They get very rough. So, yeah, I've just been in a lot of pain and I'm exhausted. I'm hoping Comix Dad will rub my legs tonight. He's a great massager. I'm telling you, that man can massage my legs and my feet, and I'm like in cloud nine, man. I'm telling you, he's amazing at it. I'm a lucky wife. I really am. I have a great husband, who takes care of me and loves me. And sometimes I feel like I don't even deserve it, but he's a good man. So I'm very lucky I have him. John says, Charlie horses do suck. Haven't had them in a while, but have had them wake me up at odd times. John, let me tell you. Oh my God, John, let me tell you this. So, the other night, I finally dozed off the other night. My kid woke me up from a nightmare, which is fine, because when she wakes me up from a nightmare, I'm always there for her. I show her love. I'm there. I try to be the best mom I can. But I went back to bed, and I laid back down, and a Charlie horse kicked in. And it did that one spot in your calf where you feel paralyzed because the pain is so bad, it goes up to your sciatica. Dude, I was almost crying. I was like, oh my God, this sucks. And I try to eat potassium and drink a lot of water and stuff. Sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes you just have Charlie horses for no damn reason. And it sucks. It does. But yeah. I mean, what are you going to do? I'm getting older, and I notice the older I'm getting, the more things are starting to wear out faster. I never had this much pain before. I never been so tired. I never feel so weak and exhausted. And I'm always constantly feeling like my back hurts. My back's always hurting. My sides always hurt. My knees are killing me. Listen, I have arthritis in places I never thought I had arthritis. I'm getting fucking old. And it sucks. And I'm learning my lesson on taking care of yourself. Because if you don't take care of yourself, you pay for it. I'm paying for it now. But yeah. But please like and subscribe to the channel. Come follow me. Come hang out with your girl, Queen Comix wife. Not gonna lie, she is a little bit tired tonight. I have been trying to do my best here to be all happy and go lucky. But I am so exhausted from today. And I have church tomorrow. And I have to clean the house. I have so much to do tomorrow. I have beans soaking right now in their water because I'm going to make red beans and rice tomorrow for dinner. Comix Dad loves red beans and rice. I might even make jambalaya tomorrow. I ain't gonna lie. I might run to the grocery store tomorrow and get some stuff to make jambalaya. Because Comix Dad loves my jambalaya. So I might do that tomorrow for Comix Dad. Depending on how I'm feeling. But yeah, so like, subscribe to the channel. Come hang out with us. Like I said, I'm sorry guys that I'm not really entertaining tonight. I'm really exhausted. I've had a long damn week. And I feel like my weekend is going by so quickly that I can't even relax. And Comix Dad, I need a good leg rub tonight because my legs hurt so bad. It sucks. I'm in so much pain. I'm telling you, I'm tired. So yeah. So please like and subscribe to the stream. Please come and follow me. Like I said, we are 2 away from 60 on YouTube and 2 away from 130 on Rumble. So let's try to like, subscribe to the channel. Let's come join us and have fun and just be part of it all and have a great stream and have fun and just be ourselves and enjoy it. That's what we're here to do. We're here to have fun and enjoy ourselves. Like I said, your girl's kind of tired tonight, so she's not doing that great streaming tonight because I'm exhausted. I wasn't going to stream tonight, but I'm like, you know what? I want to do it for you guys. But at the same time, I feel like I'm dying. But it's okay because I'm the queen. And this is my job to be there for everybody. So I'm doing the best I can. But please, come watch us 3 times a week. I stream on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. Sometimes Sundays, depending on Comix Dad is not doing anything, I'll stream on a Sunday. But tomorrow, I'm letting him have the floor for 2 streaming sessions. He'll be streaming in the afternoon, which I will not be on with him. I will not be on in the chats or anything because I'm going to be gardening. But the second time when he's on at night, I'll be in the chat talking, hanging out with you guys. It just won't be until at night because I want to garden my stuff. So, yeah. Like I said, please subscribe to the channel. Come hang out with me. Guys, I'm going to cut short tonight. I'm exhausted. I would love to stay on much longer and chat and have fun, but I am very tired and I am very exhausted from the whole day. I did almost 2 hours. I just can't do any more tonight. But I will be back on Tuesday. We will have a lot to talk about because beginning of the week, we'll do National Day. And then also I'm going to find some things we can talk about and just go over everything and have a fun conversation and do another update on my little babies again to tell you how they're doing. Right now, he's in the crease of the lid. He doesn't want to come down, so he's just hanging out. Yeah, so we're ready to go to another channel because I am too tired to do anything else. But please subscribe to the channel. Please come hang out with us tonight. And come out and hang out with us one the next couple nights. Like I said, I will be streaming on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Saturday. So Tuesday we'll be hanging out, talking more. So if you want to come over, come say hi, hang out with me, in my chat. Please try to get us to 60 on YouTube and 130 on Rumble. That'd be so freaking cool. And like I said, this weekend coming up, we're going to do an ice challenge on Comix Dad because I promised all of you at 50 I would do an ice bucket challenge. We will do that. We're going to make Comix Dad mad and cold, but it's going to be funny as hell, and y'all going to be laughing. But I love you guys so much. I'm so glad y'all came out to talk to me. I am going to go ahead and relax now because my body hurts and I'm tired. But I love you guys so much. Thank you for all the support and love you show me every single day. Thank you for always being there to support my channel. Like I said, I'm sorry it was kind of short tonight and I didn't really talk a lot, but I am very tired. But I will talk to you guys on Tuesday. I love you guys. I'm going to head out and go relax. Love you all. Keep it classy, behave, and I will talk to you guys this coming up week. Thank you. Love you guys. Good night.